heavy fighting between Armenia and Azerbaijan has continued for another day in the disputed region of Nagorno-Karabakh. It comes as the Turkish president called on Armenia to immediately withdraw. They in turn have warned that Ankara's involvement could destabilize the region. Nagorno-Karabakh is considered part of Azerbaijan by the international community, but has been under Armenian control since the 1990s. The conflict in the Caucasus Mountains has remained unresolved for more than 3 decades, with periodic bouts of fighting. Martial law has been declared amid the violence in some parts of Azerbaijan, as well as in Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. Russia, the United States and the United Nations have all called for an immediate ceasefire and talks to stabilize the situation. Meanwhile, the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan continues to pledge his country's full support to the government in Azerbaijan. Here's what Recep Tayyip Erdogan had to say in the last hour.
I condemn once again Armenia, which has attacked Azerbaijan's territory. Turkey will continue to support its friend and brother wholeheartedly and with whatever means are possible. It is time to end the crisis in this region. This region will once again have peace and calm following the swift abandonment of all Azerbaijan's territories. Any measures or propositions beside this will be unfair and unjust.
President Erdogan there. Well, I'm joined now by Zaur Gasimov from the University of Bonn, who analyses relations between Russia and Turkey. So thank you very much for joining us. Let's just talk about why this is actually happening right now. We had a flare-up in July, but why do you think this is all escalating at the moment?
I can just second it. Indeed, we had several flare-ups in July, 4 years ago also, and 2 days ago. But what is new of this flare-up is a dimension. And I mean, we should accept that the international community, the Minsk group of the Organization of Security, Collective Security, that exists since 30 years, failed to find a solution, a peaceful solution for the conflict. And what we see now, that the format of the Minsk group is going to be changed. So I guess Russia would take the initiative and bring both sides to the dialogue and find
I
somehow.
suppose for Russia, it's not just the initiative, is it? It wants to be a significant player in all of this in terms of having influence on both sides.
It is a significant player. I would even say that it's the most significant player. I mean, look, there are 3 co-chairs of the Minsk group: France, US, and Russian Federation. But the Russian Minister of Foreign Affairs phoned yesterday his Azerbaijani Armenian counterpart, his Turkish counterpart. There is no information about any talks with the French and the US colleagues, and that would be the logic of the Minsk group, but it was not the case. And what the press secretary of the Russian president told today, that Russia keeps touch with Ankara on this issue.
So how is Russia or Moscow reacting to the way that Ankara is speaking about this conflict and saying that they will put their full support behind Azerbaijan?
I don't see here any contradiction. Moscow cooperates with Ankara quite successfully in Syria, somehow also in Libya. The interests are different, but there is a cooperation also with some extent in Iraq. And Azerbaijani-Armenian conflict, the area of the Nagorno-Karabakh, would become the new platform for Turkish-Russian cooperation.
Okay, we'll have to leave it there. Zaur Gasimov, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.